Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is polling at 8.5%. He just qualified for California. I'm aware that there is a movement afloat to get him qualified in Kentucky, trying to get him to qualified in all these states. I think generally you got to like September. In my opinion, he'll probably get qualified. But I just hate the phoniness. Politics is so off. By the way, for those people that say that's just the way it is and that's the way it has to be, I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. But like, you know, does he help or hurt Biden or Trump? And, you know, how can these, like Trump was praising Kennedy. He's a good guy, blah, blah, blah. Well, then he hears it might hurt him. Then he starts bashing Kennedy. That's disingenuous. You know? Poll, Joe and Hunter. The majority of Americans think Joe's definitely involved. I don't care what the majority of Americans know. I know he was involved. You know, by the way, it matters to me how that this could be an issue because they should, but really? I don't need a poll to tell me. I can read and review the facts. Jean-Pierre, there was a coup, according to Peter Ducey, to get rid of her as their press secretary. Would have been a good move. Oh, and then they're getting rid of the gay black woman. Oh, untouchable. Can't fire the gay black woman. Ha! You bought it. You bought it. You own her. By the way, I mean figuratively before anybody says, oh, you say this, you don't let you a slave. Jim Carville, you're going to love this. You know what Jim Carville said about young voters leaving Trump? F you. He actually said it, F you. Of course, he's senile now, I think. Charlotte shooting, sad. 4 police officers have been killed serving a war down in Charlotte. Sad. The universities, they keep going. You know what? I've watched some of this stuff. These aren't all students, man. But get this. This is funny. Babylon Bee announced a joke, their satire, said that Israel has agreed to withdraw from the Gaza Strip because Columbia University student Roxy protested. Isn't that funnier now? Isn't that funny, Jamie? Roxy from Columbia's Okay, Netanyahu announced, we're pulling out of Gaza. Thanks, Roxy, for the tip. There's a clip. All right, Kari Lake. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, no one has been a bigger supporter of Trump. And this stuff bothers me. They are throwing out there, I feel sorry for Kari Lake. I support her. Trump's always been a supporter. Apparently, Jason Miller, connected to the Trump campaign, is paid to be involved in her campaign. Money. Okay? And Trump team issued a strong statement. But there are rumblings coming out that Trump's worried about him in Arizona and worried about Kari Lake winning in Arizona. And it is amazing. I love Trump's policies, but Donald Trump seems to only care about the following people. I'm not saying he doesn't love the country. Billionaires, famous people, and anyone who is certain to win a race. That's a character flaw. Now, his character flaws pale compared to Joe Biden's character flaws. But still. All right, there's a new poll. Americans, 3/4 of them overwhelmingly support Israel over Hamas. Well, that's nice to know, isn't it? God darn it. By golly. All right, travel news. Not travel news, travel nurse. This travel nurse, 21 counts of rape. Folks, why in the hell do we not have the death penalty for these kind of crimes? It says a lot to me that the politicians don't support that and pass those laws. And then, right, this is how bad the restaurant business is right now. Cracker Barrel in South Carolina is closing some stores. Cracker Barrel? This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Do not be a beef-witted, fusty swain. Shakespearean insult of the day is chosen by Mr. Spindley. Ladies and gentlemen, American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. Well, last night there was a big debate out in Boone County. Marianne Proctor debated her opponent, Ed Massey, T.J. Roberts, and Rawlings debated Frolicker. Ladies and gentlemen of the American German Bulldog Nation, I did not go to the debate. I had somebody text me, ask me if I was going to the debate. She goes, boy, I thought you'd go. I said, I don't go to those things. I want you to know that I support Marianne Proctor. I think she's smart. I like her. Her friends are not my friends. I set that aside to support Marianne Proctor. I support Ed Massey. Now, there's people that, the Liberty Gang, Ed Massey, but I'm telling you right now, T.J. Roberts is such a flawed human being, a pipsqueak, if you would, a beef-witted Frosty Swain, as you were, that I cannot conceive how Boone County could vote for a guy like T.J. Roberts over Ed Massey. So anyway, Mom has a bat. This woman right here, Helen Combs, took a bat and pepper spray and went to kick the ass of somebody that punched her son. Now she's going to jail. Kristen Swilly of WCPO is out of a job. Now my next story, I don't know if it's broke yet. I got inside information. And if my insider at Channel 9 is wrong, I'm going to be mad. But my insider at Channel 9 says Tanya O'Rourke cleaned out her desk on Friday. We'll see what happens. By the way, O'Rourke is part of the very wealthy O'Rourke family, is married to Joe Deters, has kept her name. Joe's now in Columbus, so maybe she's going to go stay with Joe all the time in Columbus. But anyway, Tanya O'Rourke seems like a nice person. But this might be breaking news. I don't know if it's been reported yet, but I got word she cleaned out her desk Friday. I'm announcing that because if I'm wrong, big freaking deal. It ain't like I'm announcing something about DeMar Hamlin. Which, by the way, I stand by. He admitted he died. All right, teen murderer. Creepy. Mykeen Thomas, as a teen, cold-blooded murdered not one, not two, not three, 4 people. He'll be out of prison under a deal when he's 40. Insanity. Teen murderer. The woman, not teen murderer, my bad. No, I would cover teen murderer. Mom on trial. The mom who allegedly was trying to woe away a child starts the trial yesterday. Fifth Third Bank is closing down 24 locations. Here we go. Let's take humanity out of it. By the way, I'm gonna go on a little bit about this. All this AI stuff and everything else. I was thinking about this. And they can make sex robots and all that crap. But I was thinking, no matter what tech does, AI, whatever, isn't it comforting to know that they cannot take away nature, the beauty of nature? It cannot be replaced, and it is free for all of us to look at. Number 2, they cannot take away human interaction, physical and emotional. The wonder of that, of humanity. Making love to your woman, making love to your man, holding hands and going out, whatever that is. I find it comforting that AI, no matter if they try, will never, ever be able to replace that. Got a little soapbox there. That was pretty good stuff, don't you think? Producer? Spindley? Yes. Pretty good stuff there, right there. Might be a clip. Last but not least, Cavalcade of Homes in Northern Kentucky is May 4th through 19th. If you want to go out and make yourself really, really sad that you can't live in one of those homes. Unless you're rich enough to buy one of those homes. This is a true story. I remember going to those places when I had not the ability to live in one of them. And it was depressing and motivating. And then when I built, one of those kind of dream homes, this is funny, you become kind of a house snob. I'd go to these places, that's nicer than that. I've been everywhere on this issue. And I'm sure one day I'll be living in an apartment and on my Social Security. And that'll be okay too, because I've lived. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Such wisdom from me today.
Hello again, this is Jamie Spindley. You're watching Eric Deters World News and today's latest headlines. A dam collapse near Nairobi claims the lives of at least 42 people. Rescue efforts are hampered by destroyed infrastructures. Multiple injured, including police officers, in a sword attack in East London. The suspect is in custody, the incident deemed non-terror related. In other news, a fatal shooting of 4 law enforcement officers during a warrant operation in Charlotte, North Carolina. The standoff ends with 1 suspect dead, 2 armed suspects involved. And the port of Odessa in Ukraine was hit by several Russian missiles last night, leaving 5 people dead. Also, a castle was hit, which is known as the Harry Potter Castle. That's the latest headlines from the news desk. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, America, during Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. Well, guess what? The Reds beat the Padres 5-2. I watched the entire game while I worked. It was a fun game. NHL playoffs. Panthers 6, Lightning 1. Panthers win the series. Stars 4, Golden Knights 2. They're tied 2-2. In the NBA, the Celtics 102, Heat 88. They're up 3-1. Thunder 97, Pelicans 89. They win 4-0. Nuggets 108, Lakers 106. Lakers are out. They win it 4-1, the Nuggets. Ella De La Cruz did something last night. He hit a homer. But he did something in April for a month that has never been done ever in history for a month by a Major League Baseball player. 8 home runs, 20 stolen bases. I tell you, man, I watch the Reds for lots of reasons. They're good, but I have to admit, he's primary number 1. I want to watch him field. I want to watch him hit. I want to watch him run. Sims. All right. Sims and Boomer are gone. Phil Sims and Boomer Esiason are out of CBS NFL sports shows. They're both wealthy. They'll both find another sports show to do. Kelsey signed a 2-year, $14 million contract, $7 million a year. Or no, wait, it's $32 million, $14 million a year. It's something like that. Guess what? It's a lot of money. But can you imagine Taylor Swift going, don't worry, Travis, I'll help you out. All right, Zeke signed back with the Dallas Cowboys for a year. Should have never left. Should have never left. I'm glad he's back. This is the Bulldog. Do not be a beef-witted Frosty Swain. Be like me, an oracle. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Cheer Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture. You ready for this? I have some fans who don't like me doing pop culture. It's not serious enough for them. Man, see, this is what cracks me up about people. I am a Renaissance man in the fact that I am involved in lots of different things. And you know what? The more things you're involved, the more things you do, the more things you pay attention to, you're better. You're just better. You're better at everything you do. So here we go. Billy Joel was singing at his concert. You ready for this? The ex-wife, Christina Brinkley, was in the audience, and she was dancing to Uptown Girl, which was written by Billy Joel for Christine Brinkley. Now, how would that make you feel if you were Billy's girl or Christina's man right now? I can tell you one thing.
That wouldn't bother me.
Wouldn't bother you, Spindley?
No.
It would piss me off. All right, Seinfeld. He's saying it's killing comedy. Woke, politically correct, killing comedy, killing everybody. You know what I love about this guy doing this? He does it after the trend is over. Where were you in the beginning of it, Jerry? It's safer now to come out with this stuff, Jerry. All right. According to sources, P. Diddy's problems extend, by the way, the source, ex-bodyguard. Let's face it, a bodyguard knows everything. Like you, Spindley, you hang out with me, I don't have any more freaking secrets from you anymore. It really pisses me off. Anyway, Diddy, apparently, this involves politicians, princes. We know one of those. You know what I'm hoping? Yeah, Harry, I'm sure. You know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping it just snags the worst of the politicians. The worst of them. P. Diddy's weird. You see that one video? This is wild. He was sitting on a couch talking to late night host, and wow, man, Mike Tyson took his hand and like, get it off of me. He had his hand on Tyson, and Tyson goes like, it was captured on video. Like, get off me, you freak. I wonder what he and J-Lo did behind closed doors. Remember that song by, it was called, I forget the name of the thing. His name was Rich. When you get behind closed doors, when you let your hair hang down. I wonder what they did behind closed doors. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope my producer and Mr. Spindley have wonderful days, because so far, my day has really sucked.